Alright, let's see how this goes. Repping my Ruach ministry, Ruach revival. I believe there's a word for you today that's going to be transformative, that's going to be informative, and it's going to be spirit-led. You're going to feel the tangible love of God today. The word that I want to speak to you on today, one of my favorite characters in the Bible. They're not characters, but she was a woman of God. I want to start this with powerful woman of God. Her name was Esther. So my question to you is, when was the last time that you reached out to others that involved a personal cost? See, I'm gonna share with you some things that will involve a sense of being real. I need you to be real right now. When was the last time that you reached out to others that involved a personal cost? See, I want to open up to the Bible, to the book of Esther. I want to dig deep in the book of Esther, chapter 4, verse 16, and it says, "So I will go on to the king, which is not according to the law, and if I perish, I perish." See, this is the life of Esther, and Esther is one of the most extraordinary in all of the Bible. The life of Esther is one of true rags to riches. She was plucked out of obscurity. She was chosen to be queen, and then faced with one of the most difficult choices of her life any ruler has ever made. See, Esther was a Jew, one of God's chosen people, but her husband, the king, did not know it. With the king's consent, a decree had gone out over the land that every Jew was to be killed. Esther was faced with a choice. She could either stand up for her people and the God of her people, or save her own skin by remaining incognito. See, to stand up meant not only to reveal the danger in her life because of her ethnicity, but also approaching the king. It was an offense punishable by death. But Esther made her choice decisively. She said, "If I perish, I perish." I wonder, are we ready? Are we ready ourselves to throw ourselves into the cause of God's kingdom with the same abandonment, with the same willingness to do whatever it takes, no matter what the personal cost? See, when was the last time you reached out to others that involved the personal cost? Although the name of God is nowhere mentioned in this book, the fingerprint of God is all over it. It was, of course, God who allowed Esther to become queen just at the right time. It was God who gave her favor in the sight of the king. It was God who empowered her to save his people. There are three main things you need to do in your life that involve a personal cost. You must be willing to lay your pride down. You must be willing to lay down your concern of self-preservation. And you must be willing to serve the Lord no matter what the cost.